Hi guys, my goodness, Donald Trump is a pretty pathetic individual. His way of negotiating seems to be as follows. Threaten an ally, say the current deal is unfair, speak to that ally, negotiate the very same conditions, and then claim some sort of victory. This is what appears to have happened with Canada. Trump issued threats over tariffs, claiming that his northern neighbour wasn't doing enough to stop the flow of drugs across the border. Canada replied with tariffs in return. Trump then spoke to the Prime Minister, and Canada agreed to invest $1.3 billion to improve border security. The US President claimed that he got his way, and both sides have now frozen the implementation of the tariffs, at least for now. But there's a problem with this.
We launched a $1.3 billion border plan that is already showing results, because we too are devastated by the scourge that is fentanyl, a drug that has torn apart communities and caused so much pain and torment for countless families across Canada, just like in the United States. A drug that we too want to see wiped from the face of this earth. A drug whose traffickers must be punished. As neighbors, we must work collaboratively to fix this. Unfortunately, the actions taken today by the White House split us apart instead of bringing us together.
Okay, so this speech was delivered a few days ago when Donald Trump issued his threat regarding tariffs. Now, what Justin Trudeau is talking about in this clip is the $1.3 billion that was announced on the 17th of December, 2024. So the Canadian government said, what we're going to do is we're going to invest $1.3 billion in border security. So what has happened? Well, Donald Trump has just announced that the Canadian government, thanks to him, is going to invest $1.3 billion in border security. So he has extracted this concession from Canada. And as he has defeated Canada and forced them to invest $1.3 billion in border security, he's doing a bit of a victory lap. So this is how, going forward, other countries and maybe the European Union have to deal with Donald Trump. He'll issue his threats and his demands, and what you need to do is you say, yes, Mr. Trump, yes, President, great, dear leader, we will do as you want, and just do as you were doing before. And then Trump will claim some sort of victory. This seems to be the approach. It's insane. He's a man-child. He's wanting his toys. And who's going to suffer the consequences of this? The American people. Because Donald Trump has now destabilized international markets, destroyed trust over nothing. Literally nothing. Because as was pointed out, the Canadian government were planning or had already begun the process of strengthening the border between itself and the United States to deal with the flow of fentanyl and other drugs and migrants. They had already begun that process, but Donald Trump is presenting it as some sort of victory. So he imposed his tariffs, Canada responded, and now it's all frozen, and let's hope that it remains so. But it seems that Donald Trump was just playing games. But he's been exposed, which means that countries who will have to deal with him in the future know exactly what he's going to do. So they have to pander to him. But in reality, they're not really doing anything different. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.